Welcome back to Issuth.
Our monthly session starts once again. We only play once a month ever.
Apparently.
What happened last time? Does anybody remember?
I believe we got attacked by a succubus.
I think that was 2 times ago, wasn't it?
I believe so.
It was 2 times ago?
I know we ended up talking with the king. I don't know if that was last time or 2 times ago.
That was last time.
That was last time. Yeah, I think we mainly spent time in
We spent time in Sloyberg.
Sloyberg. Thank you.
Not Sloyberg. Not Sloyberg.
Vordaline.
Borderline, thank you. We talked with the king. Well, Morin talked with the king. We also kind of stood in the background. Shenanigans happened with the king. Discovered he's going to legitimize his daughter that we did end up saving. The wife wasn't too happy about that, the queen, but oh well. As we went through and discovered that the Atrian Inquisitors are down here looking for something. We left the inn, they went in. We finally went to leave town. They were at the stables where Gus was kept. Emily did a really bad job at trying to convince them to let her take Gus. She ended up being able to take him, though. She walked down to the Cleanberry Inn. They followed her. I followed them disguised. Emily ended up setting off a little earthquake because she saw me following her and didn't know it was me. And then after the Inquisitors left, and then she went out with Gus, I went out with Gus. We decided that it's in the best interest of the party to leave Gus behind because they probably have something to scry on Gus, which means they can scry on us. Very emotional things happened. None of it was recorded. We walked, found the most obvious thing we would see of a hunting party hunting deer, and then we ended right as we heard a horn call for help.
And Morin's brain exploded after learning some interesting information. I don't know how much of that is on. Was any of that recorded?
No, none of it was recorded.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we didn't get last session at all?
The whole session is gone.
Oh.
But that's then. This is now. Now, you have heard in the distance a horn sounding off. Somebody is in trouble. Off the trail, to your right, towards the forest that I have forgotten the name of. Whoopsie.
I have the map up. It is called the Dragonwood.
The Dragonwood. You're on the trail.
So right about here.
I don't think
We had not yet made it to the river.
Yeah,
No, you're closer. This river is still within sight of where you are. You're here-ish. But somebody's in trouble in this sort of direction.
Oh, it's over this direction. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can we tell how far away it is?
Fairly close. It would take you just a few minutes to get to wherever that is.
Okay.
Bayo would go help them.
Morin's Kara is following Bayo. Jeez.
Morin is following everyone else?
Ditto.
All right. Approaching where you believe the horn could have sounded from, you see up ahead, up on a low cliff, there is a group of figures huddling around in the midst of some trees, pointing bows at the trees. You don't quite see what might be in the trees. Anybody can give me a perception check if they want to try and look.
Doesn't Meg have really good passive perception?
I do have an 18 passive.
Yes, this is a little different than passive.
Oh, Kara.
This would definitely be active perception, trying to figure out what's in the trees.
You can tell it's coming from the trees.
Yes,
but
Meg, looking about the trees, you see the leaves are rustling. Something is definitely in there, but you can't really see. Maybe a black shape here or there. Kara, you see lizard-like faces in the trees, and you can mostly only see them because every now and then a sparkle of purpley lightning shoots from their mouths and just encompasses their face for half a second.
And we're close to the Dragonwood, so
We've got some. I gotta get into voice. Jeez. We're close to some sort of. I don't exactly know, lizard people with lightning breath or lightning mouths.
can I roll a history to remember what would be like that?
You can definitely do that if you'd like.
What can I roll to identify them?
Let me just shit on my rolls right now.
You're near
I
the
rolled just
Dragonwood.
as bad as in the other campaign.
You're near the Dragonwood, baby. It's a dragon.
What can I roll for this?
You can make a arcane or history check to see if you've maybe read something.
Must be dragons.
Must be
This
dragons.
place is called the Dragonwood, right?
Hopefully it's a young dragon. Bayo draws his sword and approaches.
Can we see a horn among the people with the hoods?
None of them are hooded. If you're looking up at them, two of them look to be human. One of them is obviously an elf. Their ears like pulled, or their hair pulled behind their ears. And the other one is a goblin.
Is there a horn among them?
Very likely. I think all of them would probably have horns.
Okay.
At this point, though, Bayo draws his weapon. You all hear a crack as a bright purple lightning fires from the tree, nearly striking one of the folk. And with that, I think we're going to roll for initiative.
Is this still cliff right here too, or are we able to get up this area?
Looks like it's a little hill.
You're able to climb up this area here.
Okay.
This is also only a 5-foot cliff. You can climb it.
Okay.
It just uses double your movement to climb up. It's not too hard. You don't even have to roll. To start with, the goblin. Nope, that's the elf. The elf fires a bow into the trees. Twice. Kara, you watch as the elf fires the bows, striking this creature both times, but the arrow whizzes through the creature as if nothing had happened.
Yeah, it's not my turn, so I can't really say anything.
Bayo.
Like Kara's first because he's got the higher dex.
Kara.
Hey, I was corporeal weapons don't work. Magic. Use magic. As I 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Run up to 30 feet. Do I see them still?
Do you see what?
Sorry.
The weird shadow purple dragon thingies?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm gonna zoom in a little closer so I can see them better.
They're very hard to see as their forms seem to almost blend with the shadows around them.
Okay,
We can
on
see,
this one here in the back, I'm going to need a dexterity save.
Oh, I actually couldn't see them.
I wasn't too worried when that was the case, as I felt that was appropriate.
Yeah.
All right, he failed. He takes Sacred Flame, is that you said? Is that what he did?
Yep.
Okay,
1 damage.
your Holy Flame, or Holy Damage Flame, seems to burn the creature a bit, and it recoils in mostly fear. But as it dissipates quickly, the creature then turns to look at you.
That's my turn.
Bayo.
I double action.
The creatures are not hiding, so as you approach, you are able to point them out. Although, again, it is very hard to see them. As you're closer, you see that these are definitely dragon forms, no bigger than the size of Vrail. However, unlike Vrail, they do have wings that sprout from their back. But as they move, they also leave behind a shadowy smoke with every movement they make.
Then for my bonus action. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I don't use that. Sorry. I thought it was something else. Never mind. That ends my turn. I don't use Divine Favor.
Okay. This one... Whoops.
Oh, wait. No. I can use it. Can I?
What? What are you trying to use?
Divine Favor.
That's.
Yeah, it lasts a
Oh yeah,
minute.
yeah, it's for a minute. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that.
I'll do that.
Yeah, so you light up your weapon. This dragon form makes its way over here, points this way,
Oh
and
no.
fires off its lightning breath. I need these two and Bayo to all make a dexterity save. And the rest of you do watch as it goes about this far before dissipating.
He's a big lightning rod.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
How much damage do I take?
You take 23 necrotic damage as this
Oof.
lightning strikes you, and you don't feel the intense heat of lightning. You feel a cold draining, similar to, as you can probably imagine, your kiss with the succubus felt like.
Did she kiss me?
Apparently, when you slept.
Apparently.
I'm more than certain you guys did more than kiss if it was a succubus.
I mean, a kiss is all they have to do for succubus.
That's all they have to do.
Bale was wearing his armor the whole night. I doubt
As-
anything really happened.
Oh boy. As well as the red-headed archer here takes the full damage and is killed.
Ah, shit.
The other human archer is able to dodge out of the way of the entire blast. The end of the dragon creature's turn. The red-headed human, Bayo, you see it from where you're standing. His shadow begins to move and crawl out from underneath his body.
Oh no.
As now before you is what looks to be a corporeal shadow creature.
Corporeal or incorporeal?
More corporeal than it should be.
Okay.
I'm going to say it took the shape of a dragon.
Got it.
But his shadow is now there, and it's now its turn. As it takes its turn right after it's created.
Sweet.
Alright. The shadow creature lunges at the goblin next to it. Missing its attack as the goblin is not really dancing out of the way. He's able to stumble out of the way as he's mostly in fear. The shadow creature then moves underneath this tree, trying to get into the darkness. Morin.
All right, everyone. Lives are at stake. Let's get moving. Everybody, including Bayo, who's exactly within range, can move up to your speed right now. And you also get 5 temp HP. And that also includes me, so I'm going to do that. Then...
Can you all see this
Yes.
aura that I put
Barely.
on it? Okay. Well, can you see the aura I put on it?
Yeah, I did. I can.
Okay. I just want to make it a little easier to see. So the dragons you can pick out, though that you could not.
Alright, and then... How far away? I'll use my actual movement to scooch a little bit closer. Actually, he'll run around this way to avoid possible line attacks. And then we'll cast a shatter over here to explode some trees.
Okay.
Stop measuring me, Bayo.
And I assume you only encompassed the 2 dragon creatures.
Yes.
Okay, that's
And-
a con save?
That is a... Oh, that's Vicious Mockery. Wrong thing. I don't have level 3 spells yet. Constitution save. And,
Okay.
I don't know how... I think trees probably don't shatter as well as stone.
Well, Shatter definitely sends a lot of branches flying,
Mhm.
leaving a nice exposed area right around here.
Specifically,
Now exposing this one.
yeah.
I believe you centered it here?
I centered it there, yes.
Yeah, so we'll say these branches are gone and these branches are gone here.
I can... Here, I'll do a little,
The top one took full damage. The other one seemed to not mind quite as much.
Alright. That is my... turn. Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. This guy. Oh no. Okay. He's gonna
Going
move
for Bayo too?
here and do another breath weapon down this way. Bayo, make me another dex save.
I might go down. I'm rolling horribly tonight. Told you.
God damn it.
Use your inspiration.
Oh, yeah, I'll use my inspiration right now.
Okay.
Didn't help.
All right. This time the roll
There's a
was.
shield.
Hmm?
Sorry.
I was saying this time the roll was not as good, and you only take 12 damage. The goblin, despite taking all that damage, is still alive.
Oh, only 12 damage. That's not
Thanks for the temp HP, though.
Yeah.
There is a shield master's feat where you can add your shield bonus to your dexterity saves. I'd recommend it.
It's a good feat. Also allows you to push as a bonus action. Or shove people.
I'll think about it.
That's its turn.
I would have totally died if I didn't get my... If I didn't roll so good.
This scout is going to hold its bow in one, hold their bow in one hand, pull out a short sword in the other, and start trying to hack at this creature.
She gains advantage.
She does have advantage. With the advantage, she's able to hit. And as she strikes with her sword, it gives off a minor sparkle of light. Doing full damage to this creature.
Nice.
Oh, they can make a second attack. Sorry. Gonna come in for a second swing, able to hit it one more time. Nearly causing the shadow to dissipate. However, it is still there. Meg.
I'm up, of course.
You know that bow you guys were saying was bad? Would have been good here.
Yeah. How much cover does this one have?
It would have half cover because it's behind a person. But it is also in shadows, and it's hard to see. So you imagine it has not only cover, but you would probably have a harder time hitting it.
Double cover.
Cover and disadvantage. Oh no, it does not get disadvantage in darkness. That's not like, yeah, never mind. Just cover.
Okay. Well, that's exactly 30 feet. So I'm gonna produce flame.
Alright. Is that an attack roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. On the shadow?
Yes.
All
So
right.
far, everyone's D8 damage has been 1, and I hate it.
Unfortunately, it was not at 1 HP, and it is still kicking.
This goblin.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he can do it.
Bonus action, I'm gonna tell Brielle to try and protect Bayo. So he will move his full movement.
Oh yeah, you guys also met my sister. Bayo's sister.
Yeah.
I think that was 2 times ago.
That was
That's
two times ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
The days are starting to collide.
And he can't reach anything, so he will hold his action. Well, I guess if it comes closer, he'll hold his action to bite it. Actually, no, because I have to tell him what to do, right? Specifically.
You said protect Bayo was your action?
Yeah, so that's what he'll have to do, is just wait. But he will use his reaction if Bayo hits to charge him.
You could use his action to double move to Bayo. I have no problem. I mean, that would make sense.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not right there. I'm right here.
Can he
Well,
move?
to help Bayo either. So, can who move?
Can he move?
I
with
guess the
goblin.
goblin
Yes.
wouldn't probably let him
It would-
go.
It would
He's
take
a
double.
dragon.
It would take double like his movement, but yeah. Oh no, they're both small creatures. I don't think it's actually a problem.
No, would the goblin think the dragon would be on their side?
He would panic, but he's already in full panic mode and just dodging. So as the dragon tries to run past him, he just dodges the dragon.
Fair enough.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Goblin has no idea what this dragon is doing, but is going to attack the shadow that tried to hit him, drawing his own short sword. He hits. However, this one does not give off a sparkle of magic. Half damage still kills the shadow.
Nice.
He will then drop the short sword so it's sticking out of the ground and draw an arrow and try and fire it past Bayo at the dragon that shot the breath at him. 15 does not hit. The goblin then kind of gives a wary eye to this dragon and looks behind him and looks at the dragon and then just stays where he is. Oh, no. The goblin, as a bonus action, because goblins can do this, disengages and runs away back to here.
Oh, Caleb, I forgot.
Yeah.
I have a concentration spell up. I have to roll
That's
twice.
2. Yeah, it's 2 checks. Perfectly
That one
fine.
pass?
Yeah, you needed an 11 for the first one and a 10 for the second one, so you're
Nice.
good. This scout is going to keep focusing the dragon it had hit earlier, which is the far one. Taking another 2 shots. And by scout, I mean hunter, because that's what they are. Now that you're up close to them, you can see they have similar uniforms to the hunters you've seen before. The first shot goes wide. This one passes through the creature, seemingly like it did nothing. If you look closer, it did something, but not a lot.
Fair enough.
Kara.
One in the back again needs to make me another deck save.
Okay. It's another failure. Okay. This one is now bloodied. Oh, actually, it was bloodied from the scout's attack.
Nice.
But now it's past bloodied. Anything
Next
else?
Next level, they level up, guys.
Mhm.
No, that's my action. And my only bonus action, I don't think would help, so.
Okay. Bayo.
My turn. I move up here and attack that dragon.
Can you yeah, I was about to say.
All right, make your attack. 17. You feel hits. Barely.
It does have divine aura on it.
Yes, but
And-
17 is the AC.
Oh, 17 is it. Okay.
And Braille will use his reaction to charge that with lightning.
Yes, so as you're
Lightning in the
swinging your
hole.
weapon, Vrail fires his lightning breath at your sword once again.
Wait, I don't hit? Yeah, I don't hit.
You
do
did. You barely hit.
Oh, I did barely hit? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll divine smite, and I have to add in an extra d4.
And whatever Vrail helps with.
What does Divine Smite add against again?
Radiant.
Yes. What does it add for its extra thing? Is it just undead, or is it?
I think it might include dragons.
Undead and fiends go through and take an additional d8.
All right, roll an additional D8.
Oh.
So that's 18, 21. All right, this one.
21 plus 2. Because
Oh wait,
Meg's-
which one of those is the lightning damage?
This one, right?
Meg's roll is the
Meg's
lightning
roll
damage.
is Lightning damage.
Meg's rolls lightning damage. You notice that the lightning from the blade just bounces off, does absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense, they were shooting it.
So yeah, they still take the 21.
Yes.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do. I wish I had an extra attack. Be nice.
Next level.
Next level, guys. Next level.
This one is you're now in front of him. Well, I mean, he's gonna see if this, because this is just an obviously better attack. It does not get it, so he's going to make a bite towards you. What's your AC again?
20.
20. He's as you see him coming towards you, you hold up your shield, which you're not entirely sure is going to work based on their semi-translucent form. But as it smacks against your shield, you do know that these are very corporeal beings.
Nice.
And that's the end of its turn. Morin.
I don't have much use for my other level 2 spell slot thing right now, so I think I'm just gonna deforest a little bit more. Let's see.
Could heal me.
I could, but it's not going to be a lot, is the thing. I guess I will. Healing Word's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll Healing Word you.
But you cannot cast
I mean,
two.
you didn't have to. It's
You cannot
okay.
cast 2 leveled spells in one turn.
Oh, you can't. Hmm.
Yes.
No, I just
Hmm.
use one. You can use whatever you want. I don't really care.
No, I just didn't realize how badly hurt you were.
I'm bloodied.
Yeah, I'll do a level 1 Healing Word. Healing you for 9. As you hear some encouraging shouts from Morin.
You could do it.
This can't hurt that bad, can it? And then he will draw his bow. And is that one kind of skirting the corner? If I scooch there, can I shoot that one?
What's the range on it?
Oh, it's not about range, it's about cover.
Oh, it has no cover
Okay,
from you. From there.
well, doesn't matter.
All right.
That
Take your
is
shot
my
hitting a
turn.
rogue branch.
A rogue branch. Does he use uncanny dodge?
Yeah, it dodges and the arrow hits. This dragon. Will take its turn seeing its friend fighting the other person there. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, the creature turns all of its attention towards Bayo.
Okay.
At least you got the AC.
I do.
Uh,
This is what I planned to be my character.
Yeah. Once again, you see the other one coming. You slide your shield just a little bit, keeping it between you and the first one, and are able to keep both of them at bay as they're trying to shove you over.
I bet Caleb hates me just because of
as-
this height.
Well, I mean, as you are feeling them pushing on you on your shield, you do feel that they are very strong and are nearly shoving you over. But that is their turn. The human is going to take some shots at the one that wouldn't have cover. Well, they'll move and then shoot at that one. Missing with both shots, and then is going to move this way and take cover behind this mountain cliff, crouching down. Meg.
He's gonna move here. And oh, she's gonna bonus action. She'll lock her staff, and then until she can get there, she's gonna produce flame at the one that does not have cover.
Okay. Nice. Doing a nice crit.
Then Vrail being told to protect Bayo, his first thought is to attack the thing attacking Bayo.
Seems intelligent.
So he'll move there. I don't know if... Is he smart enough with an intelligence of 8 to do flanking without me telling him to?
Probably.
That's
I think
like
it's
smart.
fine.
It's like a player.
Wait,
level
how
of
smart are
intelligence.
wolves? If wolves can know how to flank,
Well,
Wolves are 2.
Wolves
Yeah.
have
He's smarter than a wolf.
wolves have pack tactics. They don't need to flank.
That's-
yeah.
Alrighty, and then he is going to try and bite.
Nice. Another crit.
Now, how do I do the damage? Jeez.
It rolled the damage twice.
Yes.
My bad.
And that's just piercing damage. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
The one between Vrail and Bayo is now bloodied. As Vrail bites into this creature, he definitely gets the taste of demon blight in it.
I'll have to heal that.
Uh-oh. Bad taste.
Anything further, Meg?
Nope, that is all we can do.
Okay. The goblin is going to take cover behind this cliff face, and jumping up will start taking his shots. Missing horribly.
Don't worry, I got your back. Oh, you got my back.
This one is going to move to that space and take a couple shots at the one between Vrail and Bale, as it's the one that can most easily hit, striking with one arrow, the other one going a little wide. For half of that. All right, Kara.
How injured are both of them looking? They're both bloodied.
They're both bloodied, but they're similar.
Okay. The one
In
I've been
their
attacking the whole
injury.
time gives me a third dexterity saving throw.
Dex save aficionado. It passes, taking none.
It passed a 16 dex? Dang it.
Yes, it rolled a 21.
Dang it.
Bale.
I'm going to attack the one in front of us, gaining me advantage. Thank you, Vrail.
You hit.
8 damage.
All right. It begins to shriek upon the extra damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's pretty much all, unless I use another spell slot, which kind of want to wait that.
Okay. The dragon creature is going to move here and take a nice breath attack right across the line here.
Oof.
Got it.
Bayo and Meg, make me dex saves.
18.
Nat 20. Meg is able to just dive out of the way, nearly hitting the ground.
I feel like she's had practice with this.
Taking none. Bayo, you will take half, as you are able to get your shield in the way just in time.
Still shocks me. It's lightning. Yeah,
that-
but I'll shoot.
The half is 10, so you take 10 necrotic damage. The creature moved 5 feet. Is then going to start trying to fly away. If you'd like to take an opportunity attack, Vrail and or Bayo.
Yes.
Braille, unfortunately, already used his react. Oh, no, he didn't. Never mind. Never mind.
Do they
Bale
have
strikes.
advantage?
They do not have advantage.
Oh, that's right, because it would have provoked from there.
Ooh, I got good rolls right there.
Indeed, you do a lot more
14.
damage to this creature. It is still up and begins flying away into this tree. Goes into this tree and just slams into the trunk. And you all hear the loud thud and know exactly where it is, even though it tried to stealth. Morin.
Knowing exactly where it is, Morin's going to change that loud thud into a loud crash as he casts Shatter on it.
On that one.
Yeah.
All right, it's another con save.
Yes.
Oh, you knew exactly where it was, but it was not there when you cast the spell, as it rolled a natural 20 to avoid.
God damn it. Well, at least I can see it now, right?
You can see it is now perfectly lit up in bright sunlight as the tree is missing all of its leaves and a good majority of its branches.
That's like a 5-foot cliff, right?
Yes.
So they can see it.
Yes, easily.
Morin will shout over to this one and be like, I cleared the way for you. I know you can shoot it now. And give them some bardic inspiration.
All right.
Inspired.
That's my turn.
All right, this one. Let's see real quick. Awesome. Will
What the crap?
will now.
Son of-
Let's see. We'll move like this. No, right there fits the best. We'll now make a line attack at Bayo and Morin.
Did I pass?
Bayo, you do pass, taking half.
Sweet. Okay, let's see if I'm up.
Half is 8. The roll was 16. Morin, you also take the half of 8.
Yep. Use up my temp HP.
It will then attempt to fly away, being able to get away from these two without opportunity attacks because his friend took them already. And then we'll boop. And then we'll disappear from Meg. What's your passive?
18.
We'll disappear from everybody's sight. Okay. This guy. What's the range on his bow? Yeah, I can make that shot. Takes 2 shots at this dragon form. Striking with both and a crit on the second one.
Nice.
The first one definitely doesn't kill it, but the crit will finish it off. As now in the sunlight, you watch as both the arrows strike into this creature, which is now suddenly very solid.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon creature gives a wail in pain and goes crashing down onto the ground. Behind this tree. Or the trunk, at least. Meg. The only one left is out of sight.
He will run up to Bayo and try to support him and say, I think it's time we retreat. And then she'll hold her action if that other one shows up.
Okay.
Can she start pulling Bayo back?
Yes. With the half of your remaining movement, you can drag Bayo if he's willing.
Bayo?
Jackson?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
With one of his flaws, he probably wouldn't.
Alright, so Meg, you go to like grab his arm, and Bayo, you
I'm
not
still looking at
not
the area.
yeah, not shove her off, but you like move your arm out of her grasp, sort of thing.
And
Meg,
then
would
with
you like to
her-
move?
No, she'd stay there. With her bonus action, though, she'll tell Braille to get in between the two of them. So he will adjust to about here.
Okay. The scouts all hold their actions. Kara, is there anything you'd like to do?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm kind of fire in the direction of it to try to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Give me a roll and then give me a D100. Yeah, not really knowing. You knew which direction it went, but not knowing exactly where it was. You just fire into the trees. You don't hear any sort of pain sounds. Probably didn't hit it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Bayo,
Um,
looks like you've lost Divine Favor.
I have. He sheathes his swords and his sword and holds his action, holding up his talisman.
Okay. What's the trigger?
If he sees the dragon,
Okay. Morin?
So now, do I heal Bayo or possibly reveal the dragon?
good point.
Everyone's like holding their action if they see it, right?
Would seem to
Yes.
be. They're all pointing bows or other weapons, their magic in that direction.
Almost with a little bit of dramatic flair, as if pulling a curtain off of a off of a stage. Warren steps aside and blasts all the leaves off. Starting from
They're all pointing this way.
Oh, they're pointing. Wait, where are they pointing?
The direction the dragon
Ooh.
went.
I don't know why I thought I saw someone point over here.
They're all pointing that way.
Lauren will instead run over here and then not do that and around here.
It went that direction. You don't know how far it can move.
He'll try blasting this area.
All right. You do hear something as it is within that area.
Oh, do we see something now that there's no leaves?
It takes the full damage. What damage do you do?
18.
18.
Blam.
Wow. You nearly killed it. Roll a 1d2. On a 1, it's not revealed. On a 2, it is revealed.
Reveal.
All right. The creature is revealed to have gone about that far, and everybody loses their readied actions. Who would like to go first? Bayo. Guiding bolt does not strike. These guys. Oh yeah, they have perfect range on it. So all three archers take a single shot each. Oh, that guy. Hold on. He has a bardic inspiration that he's going to use. That's a D8 or D6.
D6.
6. That's not enough. He needed a 4. He needed a 4 or higher. They all missed their shots. And I believe that was all the readied actions. Meg.
Meg had one, but it was with Produce Flame, so it wouldn't have worked. It's out of range.
It's out of range. Okay.
Yes.
That it's the dragon creature's turn, and it continues to fly away at a pace that none of you are going to end up being able to keep up with. And it can use its
Dang.
bonus action to try and hide again. One gets away.
At least we got one.
Would I know if anything dragon related would be worth anything?
Oh, easily. Don't need to roll for that sort of thing.
Comes over. Are you all okay?
The elf speaks up. We'll be okay. It's a shame about Tannen.
Did any of you get bit or anything?
No, luckily when we first saw them moving through the trees, we were able to call for help before we got set upon. You folks showed up exactly when you needed to.
So, were you attacked or were you hunting?
We're royal hunters. I've never seen a creature like that before. They're more like this one, and he points towards Varail. Never seen that purple on them.
Ben comes over to Vrail and heals him from his demon blight.
He was never blighted. He spat the blood out. Right?
Oh.
He spits it out unless otherwise stated.
I'm not worried about being too specific with Varail.
Okay.
Maureen comes over and will give Bayo a pat on the shoulder, and you did good work protecting everyone.
Yep.
And those words encourage you, healing you for 7.
Meg is also walks up with a handful of good berries and says, "Start eating." Very upset at him.
He just looks at her like, what? And then he'll pop one in his mouth.
For every berry you eat, you heal for 1. So you have a handful of 10.
We can also aid you with some of these. The elf pulls out a few potions from his bag and hands them to you. Hands them to Meg, as she's the closest.
She passes them straight to Bea.
They're,
Still kind of annoyed.
They're healing
How many?
potions. He hands you 5 regular healing potions.
5? Okay.
Okay.
She hands them all to Bea.
Quick question: are goblins like a normal thing to see civilized?
Not here as much. Or sorry, not in the north as much. In the central area, they are very much kind of both, but they're not usually in city settings. They try to avoid large amounts of people because of that natural distrust that humans have.
Moore just kind of gives them an occasional glance of kind of he's impressed.
So, is it 2d4 plus 1? Correct? For one of those
If
healing?
they're regular healing potions, 2d4 plus 2. The elf will then hand a couple healing potions as well to the goblin, who drinks them.
I don't suppose any of you have heard anything of New Yorvik.
We haven't quite got down to that area. And I think actually we'll be heading back soon. We'll have to figure out where our horses ran off to.
Heading back to...
Vorderline.
Hmm.
We had a buck. It's on my horse. Do you see any horses when you were coming up?
Kara just shakes their head.
Alright. I can track them.
Bayo hefts the dragon on his shoulders and brings it down. It's about the size of Bran, right?
You go up there to get it, and you find a pile of mostly ash with a few blackish dragon scales in it. And a couple arrows.
He does take the dragon scales and brings the arrows. How many dragon scales?
You notice as you grab the dragon scales that they are very brittle. If you squeeze a little too hard, they do burst.
That's not good.
So if you want to be very careful, you can gather up a few.
All right, he doesn't. He just grabs the arrows and we'll give them back to the people.
Okay.
Your arrows.
Oh, thank you.
How long has it been since your horses ran off?
Oh, like about 10 minutes. Wouldn't be that hard to track. It's our job after all.
I could try calling them.
You have a animal whistle?
Sort of. Any of your horses have a name?
Mine's Tallow.
And more will do speak with animals, then shout out, Tallow!
All right, give me a animal handling with advantage.
All right.
All right. How long do you wait?
They said 10 minutes. He'll probably still stick around for 10 minutes. We're doing stuff anyway.
Well, eventually their horses that I did not prepare will eventually show up,
Nice.
seemingly persuaded by your shout.
Ah, you must treat them well.
Bayo cleans his shield, so his shield is nice and sparkly.
We thank you very much, strangers.
It's been a pleasure meeting all of you.
Wish you luck.
Yes, best of luck on your trips back to Voterline.
And yours with whatever is happening in Yorvik. Anything I should be worried about?
Do you intend to go there?
Not anytime soon.
Well, from what we've heard, it seems like there's simply just been no word from the place.
The elf then kind of looks past you all towards the forest. This place has been off recently.
It looked like those dragons were plagued by demon blight.
Something that we've seen west of here as well.
Wonder why the demons are rising up.
Might be wise to bring a paladin with you on your next hunting trip.
Maybe we'll look into it. See if any of the higher path are willing to go for hire.
Higher
I
path.
didn't even think about it as it came out of my mouth.
So we have daylight to save, so we best be heading off.
Indeed, New York's probably still a day and a half.
Nods.
Safe travels.
You as well.
Yes. Best of luck to you.
All right, and then you all go on your separate ways. You headed south, and them headed north.
Yep.
Morn will keep an eye towards the forest.
Yeah, the two sort of local people who have seen maps before know that the Dragon Forest doesn't really start until it is kind of closer shown to on the map. But there are forests in the surrounding area, like just the little ones.
Yeah. I think on the map it would have just been shown this is the dragon area.
Yeah, little wooded areas.
So this isn't quite the Dragonwood, but you're very near it.
Yeah. As we're walking, Bayo goes, I hate necrotic.
Sorry, what do you say? Your mic got a little fuzzy.
I hate being hit by necrotic. It makes me feel weird.
Unfortunately, you seem to be taking the brunt of it.
Usually do. Thinking back to all the times I've taken the brunt of the damage.
You take it because you can, because you pat on the shoulder.
That's what I do best.
Kind of just pets you on the shoulder.
Meg still seems annoyed.
Bayo does see that you're annoyed and is wondering why, but doesn't ask.
All right. You travel for a while longer. Eventually, you do come to another bridge, similar state to the other one, where it looks very sort of rickety, not quite as broken down though. This one seems to be upkept a little bit more often.
Bale past the bridge and proceeds to walk across it, leading the way as usual.
And then just a few miles after that bridge, it is time to set up camp again.
I use one of my last 4 simple stew pots to make us another stew.
Yummy.
Pretty good. And Bayo takes first watch.
All right.
Wait, was that the watching order?
I think I was one of the later watches because I have dark vision.
Yeah.
I remember Meg wakes up Morin because that was a plot point.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't
Morin
remember.
and they had switched. Morin and Meg had switched because Kara wanted to talk to Morin. Do we want to keep that original order? And Meg will take the morning watch?
I mean, I have dark vision, so it's easy for me to see at night.
Yeah, those two have dark vision. They probably should do the night shifts.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you have Vrail, who also has dark vision. Bayo's just screwed.
You have divine sense.
I have it. Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably a good idea for us to switch and remain switched.
Sounds fine.
Okay, Meg is in the morning.
Okay.
So it goes Bayo, Morin, Kara, Meg, or Kara, Morin, Meg.
It was Bayo, Kara, Morin, Meg.
Got it.
Is what it sounded like.
I'm writing it down so I keep forgetting.
It's in
I think.
It's almost in alphabetical order now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just swap Morin and Meg. But the watches happen uneventfully.
Ah, that's the first.
Even though now you are camping almost directly next to the edge of the Dragonwood.
Yeah, probably not the best spot to stop, but I need to sleep.
Yeah, you're kind of pinned between the forest and the river at this point.
Do we have tiny hut?
No tiny hut,
I don't think we can
Okay.
get tiny hut yet.
just
I
regular.
think
regular
Morin is
tents.
the only one that can learn Tiny Hut.
Is it a level 2 spell?
It's level 3.
Oh yeah, I can't learn that yet.
Morning arrives. Leftovers are to be had. And unless anybody has anything they'd like to talk about.
Braille and Meg had a conversation last night, and he was very upset he couldn't fly after the creatures. Very upset.
I messaged you mine earlier. I want to know the result. I would do it during my watch.
So you're doing... Yeah, we're having that done now, I guess.
Oh, when Kara, Bayo wakes up Kara, he will say, I feel bad for you about Gus. Say, he's good at Donkey. We'll see him again.
I hope. Thank you. Do you want us to jump chats?
No, I sent it to you.
Okay, that takes care of mine.
All right. Meg has just noticed something, and I'm going to need to now speak to you in the secret chat.
Okay, I don't know if I have access to the secret chat.
I will pull
He'll
you
drag
in.
you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm sitting here like going through. I'm like, what? There's a random carved rock. I don't remember anything about this.
And you shouldn't. As Meg, you are looking through your pack during the night, and you pull out a strange-looking rock, a flat sort of pebble with a swirl carved into the side. Not like a perfect swirl, but kind of like a fingerprint. Is there anything you'd like to do with this?
Is it smooth or kind of rough look? Like, does it look polished?
Yes, perfectly smooth.
Sorry, taking. Can I do an investigation check?
You may. Doing an investigation check, looking a little bit closer. There's not much to the rock itself. It is just like a little blue rock with sort of a black speckle through it. Looking at the carved fingerprint sort of design, you do see that it's not a just straight line. If you look closely enough, there are tiny little runes carved through the entirety of the carving.
Do I understand these runes? Are they draconic?
That's an Arcana check. They are not draconic.
Okay, Arcana, here we go.
You do recognize this to be some sort of magical rock. It's really hard to actually see or make out the symbols without some sort of device to look a little closer. But you do figure that whatever this is can be activated by putting your finger on it.
I'm still alone in my tent. Well, I guess I had last watch.
Yeah, this is sort of just in the early bits of the morning.
Okay. Let me finish my notes while I think. Just a sec.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to cast... The spell I have is Detect Magic. I mean, I know it's magic. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But...
Okay.
I think it tells me the type of magic it has, right?
Yes. So, using Detect Magic, I believe it's Evocation. Let me double check. Yes, Evocation.
Meaning, I'm sorry, I'm still very new to what the different types are. So it means it summons something, right?
Evocation is the school of creation. If you look at this webpage that I'm sending you, you can change the school to Evocation and get a few examples of Evocation spells. Without me being like, oh, it's kind of like this, and, maybe misleading you. Evocation does a wide variety of things.
Yes, it does. This could be very cool or very terrifying at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell if it needs to be attuned to?
It does not.
That's even more scary. I'm going to wrap it up very gently in a piece of cloth and put it back in my bag. Actually, Vrail knows things that I don't know. Because I imagine, he's some sort of spirit that doesn't remember quite everything. I don't know if you did or not. Does he know anything about this stone that I might not know?
So you show Vrail, you ask him about it. You can give Vrail a intelligence check, since I don't think he has any proficient skills. He can't identify anything about it.
Okay. Last thing I want to do is an insight check. Just to see how I feel, if this is good or bad. Is that okay?
To see if it gives you good or bad vibes?
Yeah, I know it's weird.
I'm just gonna straight up say neither. It wouldn't make sense for this to be like either.
Right. Okay. I don't honestly know what she would do, so I'm gonna roll a d20 if you're okay with that.
Okay.
And if it's 10 or above, she does it. If it's not, then she won't.
Okay.
It's 10 or above, so she's gonna touch it.
Okay. You begin to hear words in your mind that aren't yours. Morin,
Do I recognize?
Morin, it's me. And that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Were the words female or male?
Male, but a higher pitch male.
If I touch it again, does it do anything?
It plays the sound again like a recording.
I don't have any more questions.
Okay. We should head back then.
After breakfast, I would like to pull Morin aside.
Oh boy.
Wasn't me.
Lauren would, I guess sense motive. I'm gonna insight. I don't know. Shit. Yeah, I guess he'll look confused, but I'll allow himself to be pulled aside.
Morin, she
Mhm.
seems very nervous. Back in the
Yes.
city, the people we were trying to save Gus from, he told me to give you a message. His name was Lord Capio, and he told me to tell you his dear friend misses him dearly.
Morin frowns. Is that all?
And
they
then this
said?
randomly shows up in my bag, and she shoves you the stone.
What? What is it?
It's a smooth stone with a fingerprint-looking type carving on it, and she tells you to press your finger on it. Don't worry, it won't hurt you.
Morin does so.
Morin, it's me. And then
Huh?
it ends. You hear this played in your brain as you touch the stone.
Huh? Is this like a thing that we have there? Is this a common thing?
It's probably
knowledge
something
is-
you might have seen before. It's just a stone with a sort of recorded message. Like it's probably not super uncommon in Atria specifically.
It was in your bag?
She'll nod and kind of be like shrugging, like, I don't know why.
I suppose it would likely be... He can't... I do have the item that would prevent anyone from scrying on me. Maybe that makes it so he can't target me with whatever he used to get this here.
I don't think that's it. And she will show you her amulet of the same thing.
Or like of the same like fingerprint stone?
No, she has an amulet very similar to yours.
Mm.
This prevents me from being scryed also.
Huh. The way the message is, it almost sounds like he's expecting a response.
I've never seen one of these before, so you seem to at least know a little bit more about what's going on.
Do I know how long of a message these can typically have?
Up to a minute.
And it only has that much on it?
It has that much on it.
Something's a little suspicious about this, I think. Normally these can hold up to a minute long of a message. I don't know why he would choose to only say something short. Can I insight his message? Can I see if he sounds like he's under distress?
Yes. You can give me an insight to the demeanor of Capio.
Yes.
You do, using your insight, you do recognize the voice is most likely him. It sounds perfectly like him. His demeanor seems desperate, but not forced. Or his tone. His tone is desperate, but not forced.
I wish I had a way to contact him back. I don't. From what I remember of Capio, did he do magic?
Yes, as I believe you made it, all of the nobles practiced some form of magic.
That's right. That's right.
Who is Capio? I thought he was the Inquisitor.
No. Our Sani Capio is my childhood friend. He's who gave me this. He pulled up the amulet. He helped me escape. I think he's the only one other than my personal caretaker who knew about why I was leaving.
My worry is if the Inquisitor told me that Capio misses you, they have him. Is that bad?
That would be bad. It doesn't necessarily sound like he's being forced to say anything, but he's definitely in some sort of duress. I need to have a way to contact him. That was in your bag. Maybe I should search through mine just in case.
Taking a few minutes to search your bag, you don't find anything out of the ordinary.
Didn't you say Derek found you through your dreams? Maybe we can ask one of the dream clerics to do the same for you?
I think that might be something to look into. Let me see. Is that a spell that bards can get?
Sending is what you're looking for?
Okay. Sending. Bards can get it. I might be able to learn how to do it myself if I practice, but I don't know how long it will take till we level up.
He kind of nods.
So at this point, we're a little stranded. If I can't figure it out by the time we get back to Vortaline, then I would definitely like to take a visit to the Dream Clerics.
She nods, and then she will kind of touch your shoulder gently. Annalise and her house will be of no help to you until her brother's found.
Well, at this point, the main reason I wanted the help of the Vakarain house was so I could have a better chance of getting a audience with the king. However, now I feel like I have an obligation to help with all of that anyway. I've already gotten what I wanted from them, but now I cannot leave them in the state that they're in.
Things will not improve until her brother's found. And at that, she kind of leaves it and walks away.
Dang it! I was just about to ask how you know that. He like does like the thing of like raising a hand and be like, did you take the stone or did you let Morin keep it?
She left it with you. That means nothing to her.
Okay.
You also know Josh. I was wrong, Cat. It is illusion, not evocation.
Sounds good.
Josh, yeah, you know with as long as you know any illusion-based spell, you can change what the message says
But you can't. Can you change the voice it's
to your
said in?
to your own voice. You can like record a new message over it. You just use you use the spell slot, and instead of casting the illusion spell, you change the recording.
It has to be a slotted one. It can't be a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a slotted one.
Okay. I don't think I have any of those.
I'm just saying in case you want to use it in the future.
I do. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, there you go.
Just in case, until he can find out that Capio's okay, I think he'd like to have a memory of his voice just in case it's the last thing he has from his best friend.
That's also true. That's also fair.
Yeah.
So Meg and Morin walk back to camp.
It's pretty much all packed up.
Morin looks concerned.
What's wrong?
Nothing important. He lies. He does not even try to roll a bluff.
Okay.
We should get moving.
All right. Guess we get moving.
All right, and
Yes.
you do. You will end up first coming across the...
Oh.
What?
I guess I'm gonna heal real quick.
Yes, you have a tent condition healing.
I fully healed.
You will first come across the fork in the road that would lead to the bridge into the Coastal Blue, the country of Coastal Blue.
So this bridge?
That leads into the Coastal Blue country.
Oh.
But continuing to follow the river south, instead, will take you to New Yorvik, which does end up taking 10-ish hours to get to. So it is around 4 by the time you get to New Yorvik. Still have a couple hours of daylight left.
Sounds like a prime time to go in. Is everyone looking fully healed?
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yep. I think I'm the only one that really took damage that last round.
As we were walking, I would have tried to find a moment to talk with Morin in a mild bit of privacy.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna go to secret chat?
You got your secret chat?
Mild privacy. You can still overhear
Yeah.
if you try hard enough. All right, we'll go back to wandering music real quick. All right.
I feel very popular today.
Is everything alright?
Mostly just news concerning a friend of mine from Atria. It seems like the Inquisitors may have him in custody.
Sorry. You know I'm here if you need me.
Yes, I do. But I don't suppose you have any way to send messages for miles and miles.
Not at the moment, no.
I'm hoping to learn a technique to be able to do so. But if I can't, I'll just have to hope that he's okay. But considering, he pulls out a small stone with a fingerprint on it. He sent me a message that doesn't describe anything of what he's going through, but there's something not right.
Whatever it is, we can get through it.
I hope so.
Can I insight to see the relationship of their relationship?
The relationship of their relationship. You definitely could as you look back. All
I
right.
totally think they're lovers.
Okay.
Oh.
Sounds fair.
Fair assessment.
Don't worry, Bayo didn't understand anything.
Mm.
In the few weeks since we've met, like 2.
Yeah, about to.
It happens.
Hey, some people get married,
Yeah.
propose to each other
Oh,
after a
I
day.
thought you were saying in relation to the, to Capio.
Oh.
No, she's
I
totally concerned about like how you two are hooking up in the middle of the night
That-
and
yeah,
how you're
I was
having
gonna
hush
say,
conversations.
It's fair. We have been sneaking off a bit.
Are you actually doing your guard duty? You begin to approach New York, seeing first the somewhat large building ahead of you. You see a couple, as you continue, you see a couple guards out front, sort of approaching you as you approach, but they hold their hands up and yell "halt." When you're
Wait, do we approach from the top of the map?
yes, from the top of the map.
And this is New York.
This is New York.
I'm gonna immediately incite these guys. I'm gonna just check in to see if there's any sort of mental compulsion going on.
Is this normal for this place?
No, it's not. They yelled at
sorry,
you
I
to
missed
halt.
it.
They yelled at you a halt, maybe like 100 yards away.
What's going on?
Trying to insight from this far, what little you can get from an insight is they're not moving inconsistently to how like a person should move. Their behavior doesn't seem exactly off for guards. It's just kind of odd that they're doing it from such a distance when there's no walls
Can I
around
do-
the town.
Can I do a perception check?
You can. Taking a look further into the village, you do see like a few people here or there moving like carts around, behaving more or less like a normal farming village.
Is something the matter?
We're under a blight right now.
And that's why we came, to help out.
You can deal with a plague.
Somewhat, yes.
If you want to risk getting sick, we're not going to stop you, but we're going to not be able to let you leave until it's cured.
Looks at the 3 compatriots.
Morin
Hi.
will call out, "Are you infected?"
We have a few people showing symptoms.
What are the symptoms?
Weak bodies, sort of losing muscle mass, weird coloration to the face.
Pulls the hood a little tighter.
Can I roll anything for that? Is it Demon Blight?
It would definitely not be demon blight based on that description. You could know that immediately, but you can roll in medicine to see if it's something you're familiar with.
I have proficiency in it, and I can't even roll that.
Oh, we all rolled so bad.
I haven't rolled yet. I haven't.
Ah!
It's not. So it's not something that any of you could maybe think of off the top of your head. There's no things that'll be like, oh, this sounds like this, but it definitely I don't think there's a but there. There's nothing that comes immediately to your minds.
What was our goal? To see what's wrong with New York?
Just
York.
to come down and see what was going on, why they weren't sending taxes and messengers.
How long has this affected you guys?
Couple weeks now. We have 4 dead.
Have you sent word back to Borderline?
We couldn't risk getting anyone sick, and we have no magic users.
God, I wish I had sending now.
And then one of the other guards sort of leans into the first one, and the first one punches him in the arm.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm not particularly skilled in solving plagues.
Can I
Neither
insight
am I.
to see if they're lying?
Sure.
I would like to as well, as I was already suspicious of it.
Nothing in his tone would indicate he's lying. He does seem bored, but he is, and not exactly taking his job seriously, as this is not normally his job for such a small town.
What is the church doing?
Hold on just a sec. Lady Aaron has been seeing each of the infected, but has made no headway in a cure. The other one leans in again, and the guy just kind of shoves his head away.
So wait, which one's leading up to who?
The second one keeps leaning up to the first one. This is the second time it's happened, and the first one doesn't seem to be having it. With your insight checks earlier, it seems the second one's trying to tell jokes that the first one does not like. Can't really hear what those jokes are from this distance.
Bayo brings out a pen and paper and asks what the symptoms are again so we can write them down.
Weak body, weird color of face, loss of muscle mass.
We could get Lilith if you want to talk to her.
Sure.
She's been treating most of them.
Has she gotten sick?
She hasn't yet. Seems to be the only one.
Oh, so we learned that people sent here to learn what's going on have not come back.
Yes, the king has said something to that effect.
Morin will call out, has anyone from Vorderline come before us?
Oh, yes, we didn't have this measure in place before, so they walked in. Couldn't let them leave.
Are they healthy?
So far?
She nudges. We'd like to see them too.
May we see them as well?
Sure. He then, again, seeming very annoyed. He seems very annoyed at this. Turns to the second one and juts his thumb behind him. The second one begins walking towards the this first building here.
Carl, just sit down in the road.
I must say, this is better than I was expecting. I was expecting a ghost town.
I was just hoping for no demon blight here.
As
Although they are close to the Dragon Woods.
as you wait, eventually the guard comes out with another person trailing behind him. This man definitely garbed in like the official scribe gear for Vorderline. Hello, I'm alive.
Did you come alone?
I had two other compatriots. They're eating inside. My God. But I was the messenger.
Alright.
She nudges. Are they telling the truth?
They'll sense motive, see if they seem to be a truthful sort.
No, no, like she's like, no, like ask him if they're telling the truth.
I'm first gonna check to see, make sure this is a Vorta official.
It definitely seems like a Vorta official.
All right. So, they're telling the truth about this plague business.
Hold on a second.
Never good when the DM pauses.
No, it's actually a trap. Run for your life.
Okay. What was your question? Sorry.
So they're telling the truth about this plague business?
You haven't sensed any falsehoods. They don't seem to be.
Oh, no, that's what
Changing-
Morin asked them.
Oh, you're asking them.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen a couple infected myself.
Anything you think we could get cured?
The local holy person doesn't seem to know anything about it.
How competent do they seem?
The guy kind of looks back towards the village, and then just kind of gives like a hand motion, like cutting his throat almost.
Morin gives a knowing
Okay.
nod.
She's most likely new, so. Well, she is new.
You think
Theo
it would
says.
be better for us to return to Vortalive and then come back with some proper care?
I think it'll be hard pressed to find anyone willing to do that. But if you can, that'd be great. I'd love to go
Surely the-
home.
Surely the church can send someone to care for someone under its control, right?
You'll have to convince him.
Not very likely.
Morin looks aghast at this.
Bayo just says frankly, just talking normally.
They're just willing to let people die of a plague.
Well, we are in New York. New Yorkburg. I'm not saying it. York.
You're big.
York.
Is it not? Wait, is New York's part of Vorta though, isn't it?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
their main source of beef to the entire kingdom.
So it's still part of Vorta. Why would they not?
This is like the slums area. I actually grew up in this area.
That doesn't matter. There are people dying out here.
All the higher path tends to care about is their own damn ambitions. She seems
Bayo just
very
point-
angry.
Bayo just points at Meg. And this new church person might be someone that I've never met them before.
What about some members of the Eurod there? And no others of Eurus Paladin?
I'm gonna get back to my stew.
Yep, you go ahead. Is Kara talking to
There are
who?
not too many light
Okay.
path of light is it? Yeah, path of light over in this direction. I haven't met very many, about maybe 2 or 3.
What's the main difference between Path of Light and Higher Path?
Higher path have let me read, give me a second.
Sorry.
Pulls out journal.
Well, it all began in 200 BC.
Yeah, I have these 2 Bibles with me. Hold on.
No, Bayo would just know this.
You see, passage 3, article 7 is different on both of these. You see this? You see this?
It's like the same exact book. With
It
like a
looks,
few changes.
if I can remember correctly, they believe in the one God that created the earth. The path of light believe that we must get rid of the darkness that plagues the earth.
Hmm.
Though I would say the higher path has become very corrupt.
From what I've seen, they don't seem
They aren't very kind to different, unless you have money.
That's how it would seem.
But most of the Path of Light would help you if you asked. At least most.
Where's the Path of Light based?
I think I would have heard it. What was it, Caleb?
In the Army of Light.
In the Army of Light, which is in what area?
So you guys are here. Like this is Vorda here. Right? This is the Army of Light.
Mm.
About long ways away.
Several kingdoms over.
Yeah, I haven't met too many of the Path of Light, but I do believe their ways. So
May have to ask for your story on how you came about worshipping that later on. However, we have more pressing matters to attend to.
yes, of course.
I think it'd be best to return to the king.
Weren't we going to talk to the healing lady first? Weren't we going to talk to the healing lady first?
Yes, but I don't think this is something we can solve. So I think we get all the information we can from her, return to the king, and then he may pay the higher path to come and then do it. Or forsake the town, who knows?
Well, the king doesn't have that much power over the higher path.
No, but he has more money than we do.
I think the higher path actually has more money than he does.
No, it doesn't matter. He can pay them more money. Is the thing.
Yes, but they can decline it no matter how much they get paid.
The higher path does still need to eat beef. That might be incentive enough.
Probably.
Either
Yeah.
way, us going
You
in
look
there and
at it
getting
as though
stuck.
Bayo doubts that.
Morin looks really bitter. He doesn't like this place.
Oh, poor New York.
No, not New York. He doesn't like. He doesn't like Vorda's.
Borderline.
Yeah, Vorda's business. This is not how he was taught nobility should act.
Either way, us going in there and getting stuck does no one any good.
Yeah, probably for the best.
My only concern is that the doctor in question, or the priest in question, may be beyond, maybe beyond incompetent and possibly malevolent.
Well, we can at least see.
Are there any other gods of diseases or anything that someone might worship in secret? This could be some sort of grand sacrifice in a way.
Anything I've read in the library?
There are many cultish religions that could fall under such a category.
He just looks at you a lot.
Can I try a religion, I suppose? Do you think of any like specific one that this would be the sort of thing that a worshiper has done before? I don't know.
You can give me a roll. Okay, that saves me a lot of trouble.
Just takes Bayo's word.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, I hope they're at least keeping the ones who are sick in the sun so they can maybe get some of Fallheim's help.
Today is very overcast.
Fallheim doesn't smile on these people.
Or maybe they're just in need of rain.
No, the stick need the sun.
Didn't it rain on the way here? We were walking.
It would have, I think. Yesterday rained for a little bit. Yeah, yesterday for a little bit. Not very long.
Right, we wait for the lady.
The guard has walked past and is now leaning against the wall again. The other one with him.
We're not moving.
Neither are they, it seems.
Wait, were they gonna get the person?
You asked for them to get the messenger, not the healing lady.
I thought
No,
we
you
asked
said
for
we'd ask for
both.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We said we'd like to talk to them too.
They're not moving, so they seem to have forgotten.
So about the priest?
Right. Hold on.
Warren's kind of like holds up his hand. Look at that. Look at this shit.
It begins.
This is where Bayo grew up.
Yeah.
Do you have any attachment to the place, or?
I have a fairly good attachment, though it looks kind of down. Great try. A lot of people died.
What happened, if I may ask?
I'm not too sure. When when we were me and my siblings were younger, we lived in an orphanage. The orphanage was attacked by a monster. I saw my other brothers and sisters be slaughtered by that monster. Until the Paladins of Light came and rescued us. And that's kind of how I developed my faith.
They came all the way out here?
Yes, I've seen. I saw a ton of people die. No one really wanted to help the orphans, so except for the Path of Light.
And they call themselves the Higher Path.
The only reason the path is higher is because the world is paved in gold.
And they build the tallest towers. Shakes his head.
Wait, isn't that tower not the Higher Path? It's a different religion.
Yeah, it's sleep. People who deal with sleep.
dream.
No,
Yeah.
the
Sky-
huge tower.
Yeah, Skypiercer?
Yeah, Skypiercer.
Yeah, it's a different religion.
No, that's Higher Path.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
that is
Higher
Higher
Path.
Path. Okay, I'm wrong.
Oh, sorry.
I thought it was the Dream people. And we wait.
Yep.
Yeah, Cloud Spear Temple. That's what it's called.
Ah.
All right, you wait. It does, as you wait, it does start to begin to rain.
I stand up as it starts to rain.
A light rain, similar to yesterday. And as the wind begins to blow, it does feel colder.
Bayo holds up his shield for anyone.
Kara just huddles under their cloak.
Yeah, Morn puts his
Meg
cloak.
does the same.
All right, then Bayo puts it on his back, just standing.
I mean,
over
if Bayo's lifted his shield, Morn's standing under that.
Bayo just lifts his shield just for Morn.
Yeah, if no one else takes it, Morn's gonna take it.
And as you wait, the guard does return with a woman a little shorter than him, with brown hair, and she's walking with an obvious limp. And she leans heavily on a quarterstaff that she's wielding.
Does she seem elderly or just injured?
She looks very young.
Do I remember her?
You have no knowledge of this person.
Get
I am Lady Erin. How can I help you?
How long have you been in the church in this area?
Less than a year.
How is the treatment? Have you figured out anything that causes the sickness?
It seems to be spreading randomly. I've not been able to identify a commonality between them.
Any food, water,
Everybody
places they've been?
everybody drinks from the same well.
Any places those people that have gotten sick been?
It's affected outlying farmers as well.
Oh, so we're close enough to get it as well, by that logic?
Unknown. Maybe.
Laura just kind of looks at everybody. I'm starting to think this is a bit more. It seems a bit. It might just be my fairy tale mind wanting to make things more exciting, but this is starting to feel like a bit more of a curse.
Only on the border?
What?
Well, you infect the kettle, you infect everyone else.
Is it only on the border of the farms?
Well, people in the middle of the town and the outlying farms have been infected.
All right.
I'm gonna incite them. Gotta incite everybody. Oh, nice!
She seems to be telling the truth, as far as you can tell.
Meg nudges Morin and goes, "Is there an age group?"
Is there a particular age group that seems to be getting sick?
But it was restricted to younger folk. But that changed when old Crake started getting it.
Did they play near something, the younger age group? Do you know?
Not quite that young. Like late teens.
Were the younger youngins affected?
Not yet, no. Our first victim was a man in his mid-30s. Then it spread to most of our teenagers and then to old Crake.
Well, unfortunately, I'm no expert in this kind of thing.
I will use my ability Divine Sense.
Okay. You want to throw that in chat?
While he's doing that, can I do an Arcana check to see if there's any curses or spells that might be causing this?
You can. Also, that's within 60 feet, Jackson. You're not even...
We're not.
You're-
well, I can just see if
You're like
the
300 feet away from the people you're yelling at right now.
I'm just seeing if there's like an area that's evil or something.
Not within 60 feet of you. You don't feel anything.
Got it.
And that is a nat 1, so...
Morin will think about it. Whoa! Oh my god, I'm rolling so good.
I mean, there are magic spells that'll allow you to do more or less anything. Imitating a illness is not entirely difficult with a few. But depending on the illness, an illness that is plague-like would have to be much higher level.
Have you attempted to detect magic on the victims?
You don't really get a response from that.
Can I see their expression change or anything?
They begin looking kind of down at the ground. Her hair kind of covers most of her face.
Would you like to try that and then come back?
I can't.
How far can you detect magic? Anyone here who can do that?
I can do that.
How far do they need to be?
Check.
I think it's also 60 feet or 30 feet even.
Yeah, it's fairly close.
It's 10 minutes. Its casting range is south.
Oh, there's like a detecting range, though.
Yeah, in the description it'll give you a range.
30 feet.
30 feet. Damn.
I mean, I could walk the entire town. That'd be fun.
The problem is we have to have you within 30 feet of someone who may be sick. Which I'm pretty sure will make them force you to stay here.
He takes a very deep breath, very frustrated. Well, the option is Rael and I can communicate within 100 feet. But I mean, I could always go in. I could stay. I could walk the town. I could come back and tell you my findings. But if you don't come back, then I'm gonna have a hissy fit.
Well, that may be what we need to do. If you, Kara and Bayo, are willing to travel, just us three, because if we're going to go back and get help, of course.
That should be fine.
I don't entirely like the idea of splitting up, but
I don't either, but it would be good to know exactly what we're going up against.
And if it is magic, we might be able to go in and solve it that way.
Mhm. It's your choice to make, though. I'm not going to force you to quarantine yourself.
That's society.
And if need be, I could probably start curing them if we can tell what kind of sickness it is.
all I know is it was our job to come and see why there was no messenger and why everything had stopped. We have done that job.
We may have done our job, but it doesn't sit right that we're not actually helping these people.
Yeah, it would be better if we did help. I would prefer that.
I whispered to you, Caleb.
I'm responding.
Oh, thanks.
Mora's waiting to see what Meg's choice is.
Hmm.
Question. Can Braille unsummon himself?
I would say no.
I'm cool with that. Was just curious. How close does she have to be to unsummon him?
Probably within your communication range.
That's what I was thinking too.
Although upon dropping to
So-
0 HP, he will be automatically unsummoned.
Right. Has that ever happened in the past?
Being dropped to 0 HP?
Yes.
I would probably say not. You're pretty careful.
Yeah, I think she's probably really worried about what that would happen. Okay.
That's fair.
She looks to the three of you. What do you guys think would be better? Going in and trying to find the cause? Or reporting to the king?
I suppose realistically, finding out if it's magical is only one part of a possible solution. If we want to be more careful, it may be best to just go and find more help.
Can they bring a sick person here? So I don't have to go all the way into town?
I think then the implication would be that we are getting sick from the sick person's presence. And then now we have to stay here because we may bring the sickness elsewhere.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if they're brought to the edge of town, I don't have to go walking through town, maybe
Look,
just 30 feet.
Either come in or leave. I'm tired of standing.
She literally waves them away, like she's talking and shut up. She doesn't say it, but that's like her body motion.
The man shrugs and turns around to walk back, and Lady Erin looks between him and you guys, and then starts slowly walking back to where she came from.
Yes, you can go back to your business.
The other option is we can always sneak in and sneak back out.
You've seen us try to sneak before. It doesn't really work that well.
I could
I
probably
mean,
get
and
out.
if it is a sickness, we would get more than one city sick.
Well, the thing is that the sickness doesn't even spread based on how close you are to the previous victims, it seems. It spreads completely randomly. So, odds of us getting sick from walking in there are likely as high as the odds of us getting sick from standing right here. I think the quarantine is more of a publicity thing.
Yeah, the sickness has not gone outside of here yet, so.
I'm fairly confident that I could get out if I went in, but I also cannot detect magic.
I'm fairly
Yes.
confident I can get out. She stares at Bayo in his armor.
Beo has not suggested he's going to go in there.
Warren and I can always go in and sneak back out.
That's your choice.
I would feel more comfortable having two people go in. Any opposition, Kara?
I still think I'd best bet is to just all go back to the king, but I will follow you guys in whatever one you decide to do.
Maybe.
I worry about going back to the king without having more information. He was pretty adamant that would be useful after questions.
And it would be unfortunate if we were to go all the way back there and retrieve clerics when what they truly need is wizards. That would be wasting a lot of time that people may be dying.
Like I said, I will follow you guys in whichever decision we decide to make.
Another guard begins running up to the other two, saying something to them and then running away.
Can I try to percept it?
It's really too far
Fair enough.
for you to be able to hear anything, especially he seems to be not like whispering, but like hushed whispering.
Well, I think it would be best if we go in sooner than later. Perhaps you guys should stay around here for just a little bit so we can at least tell you the results of our detect magic.
Right. We'll stay here.
You ready,
Just
Meg?
a moment. Just a moment.
All right,
The decision's been made.
at that,
Just-
Meg Vrail begins walking towards the town.
You see Meg kind of go, ugh, and then start following Braille.
Well, best of luck to you two.
We'll wait here.
Nods and then walks on in.
All right. You approach this first building, which, on its outward appearance, seems to be a smithy that is not currently in use and has been expanded upon to make a much larger building behind it. There's a fence around it that seems to be a stables, a fence work for horses, and then there's a stables building on the other side of the fence. Across the way. As you enter or get to the building, the guard will stand up again. Right, well, so you've stepped in willingly of your own volition. You know that you will never be leaving until this is cured.
Indeed.
Couldn't risk spreading this sickness outwards to other villages or people. People are dying from this plague.
Nods.
Meg
All right.
nods.
Can you show us where the sick are being held?
Sick are mostly in their homes. Old Craig, You'll find him in his shop. He refuses to close it down.
About how long does it take to walk the city?
From end to end or to the outlying farms?
Both?
Walking the city from end to end is maybe like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Getting to one of the outlying farms takes a little longer. The closest one, just like an extra 10 minutes.
Are we allowed to the outlying farms?
You would be.
All right.
You think you can fix this thing?
Sure as hell's going to try.
I'd appreciate it. I'd like to go home one day.
You're not from here.
No, I was temporarily stationed here to help protect the town.
From what?
Well, they're next to the Dragonwood. Obviously, there's dragons. Though the town seems to have been made friends with them.
Does he say anything about the dragon walking at my side?
He looks at him as he said. It looks down at Vrail as he says that.
The town has made friends with
The
dragons?
town's made friends with him, and he looks down at Vrail.
Are
Yeah.
there more? Are there more dragons here? What makes you say that?
Oh, they have a Yorvik sits on top of the hill over there. And he points. Oh, you can't see it from here, but there's a hill. They have their own dragon sits upon that hill.
Which way are you pointing?
He pointed in this direction.
Can't see it, so I'm guessing it's that hill.
Potentially. You can't see that.
I use see-through mountain to see the mountain.
Is that included in the town? Are we allowed to go there now that we have entered this quarantine?
Why would you want to go a place where a big dragon is?
You said it's friendly to the town, is it not?
It hasn't descended upon the town. It just sits up there every morning and watches.
What
Then it-
color is it?
Leaves. It's hard to see. It's while the sun rises. Oh no, that would be in the east. Alright, it's easy to see. Looks like a big, maybe black, some other dark color. Black would be
Meg
my
just
guess.
nods.
Keep in mind, colors do not matter in this world.
Yes or no? But Meg herself would be curious.
Does color not affect the energy type, or is that different, random?
It's the colors are more regional.
Hmm.
Their energy type is not determined through physical appearance.
That's why I can have a blue electric dragon. I mean, a black. He nods, and then can you point us to the direction of Old Craig's?
Yeah, Craig's building is the one on the other side of this one here. He points to this building here.
He looks to more.
Careful with that one,
Shall
though.
we?
Careful with that one, though.
Well,
He doesn't like people.
maybe he likes dragons. And she looks down at Braille, then begins walking.
I'm sure he'd love your dragon.
Yeah, just start walking over. Perhaps we should spend some time for you to cast the spell before entering.
Meg nods, and she will cast Detect Magic.
Ooh, and that takes 10 minutes, right?
Only if she ritual casts it. Which I don't think
No,
you can as a ranger.
No, yeah, it's concentration up to 10 minutes. So I can keep this thing going for 10 minutes. That's why I was wondering how long it took to go from city end to city end to see if she could catch anything.
Mm.
Figured if anything else, she just stays a couple of days and we can see if we can find anything hiding in the ground.
Well, you come up to the somewhat well-kept building. Definitely much nicer than the not-in-use smithy you've seen before.
If I have some time to speak with them, I'm sure I can make them, how to say, feel positively towards me.
How much time?
A minute or so. Get to know the man a little.
Have I felt any magic?
At this point, you do not feel any magic.
He'll nod and after you, and gestures for you to go towards the door.
Yeah, Morin will head right in.
All right. Entering into the building, you step in, and it is a small shop, mostly just like a counter, a couple things on display, and the man himself behind the counter. You see,
Just a sec. I think detect magic can be a ritual spell.
I don't know if
says
rangers can use rituals though.
Why wouldn't they?
Good question.
Only a couple classes can use rituals, and then you have to take a feat if you want to be able to do that as other classes.
Yeah, okay. The paladin, ranger, sorcerer, and wizard can wait. No,
The wizard
that's
can.
not right. Where is? Hold on.
Google says in the player's handbook, the bard, cleric, druid, and wizard can cast ritual spells, while the paladin, ranger, sorcerer, and wizard cannot.
Well, the wizard definitely can.
Well, yeah, it says the cleric, druid, and wizard can, and then also says the paladin, ranger, sorcerer, and wizard can't.
Yeah, it
I
says
think
wizard twice.
I think that's meant to say warlock, because warlocks can't unless they take the tome.
Yeah, that's probably what it
Which
meant.
I did.
Okay, no worries. No ritual spells for me. That just means we're tied to 3 of them. So we get 30 minutes of this.
Okay. The man himself, entering into his shop, you see a shorter, bald, very rotund man. He has lots of extra rolling skin that reflects light almost blindingly at certain angles. And his bottom lip reaches up and out as if it's trying to escape his face. Oh, hello. You from out of town?
Indeed.
Yeah. All right. What is it you need?
Well, first I'd like to get to know you for a moment. You seem quite like quite the hard worker.
Yeah, indeed.
And insert a minute of conversation. I'm not good at actually doing that.
Okay. Well, as you're doing that, Meg, as you stepped in, you don't feel any magic from. You feel 2 separate instances of magic coming from the man, but not from the person. Like he's holding magic items. And there's also a magic item on a shelf to your left.
Let me know which type of magics they are. Can I know what type?
The 2 on his person are both divination. And the one on the shelf to your left... let me double check. Is transmutation.
I would like to take a look at the one on the shelf, if you don't mind.
Taking a look at the one on the shelf, there's a very nice looking, like gardening rake, like the small handheld one. I don't remember exactly what they're called. But
yeah,
it has
a
the
gardening rake.
3. Oh, awesome! The 3 prongs, all curved. But other than that, it kind of just looks like an ordinary, well-kept gardening rake.
Sounds good. She'll kind of just browse around the shop, seeing what else is there.
Morin, give me a persuasion check to see if you can actually interest this man into talking to you for 1 minute. He does start seeming like he's getting bored towards the end, but he will talk to you for a minute about
Well,
nothing.
now he's gotta make a wisdom save.
Okay. Forgive me, I do not have a character sheet for old Crake.
That is fine.
I believe a 19 passes.
Cool. Damn. All right. Yeah, he just ain't interested. Well, I think we've gotten everything we need.
Right. Well, next time, if you're not going to buy something, just leave before you enter.
Does he see Braille?
No, because he's behind a counter and rather short, so he doesn't actually see your feet.
Meg tells Braille to go around the corner, around the counter.
What the heck is that? What are you doing with the little dragon?
Laura just looks at Meg.
That's actually a good question. But what do you think of Dragon?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're not
Are
scared
you-
out of your pants looking at mine, so
Are you, is he for sale? Is that what you're insinuating? I'll buy him off of you. He's tight?
Braille quickly returns to my side.
Oh, he seems...
Morin walks out.
At this point, yeah, Crake has gotten, like, not gotten up, but he's, like, pushing on the counter and leaning over it, where his body, like, rolls across the wood to take a look at the dragon. Seems very well trained, yes. How much?
He's not for sale.
Blech. He flops back into his chair with a loud thud.
Well, yeah, Morin just walks out.
You buying
Meg will
something?
follow.
Yeah, good riddance. Alright, you're back out onto the street.
We should find someone else who's sick and see if there's any correlation between what I saw on him versus what I see on the others, but off the bat I didn't see anything that could do this.
Did he seem sick when we saw him?
He had a cough and his eyes were purple, his lips were purple, but you're not entirely sure based on his demeanor if this was normal for him or not. He was definitely a very odd-looking person to begin with. At this point, you are approached by a very tall woman with a sun hat and a long auburn braid that comes out from underneath it. She walks up to you, giving you a smile. Morning, you're just new into town? Well, evening, actually.
Yes, we're hoping to help with the plague.
Yes, so far I've basically been the only one doing that, so it's good to have you.
Is the priest not helping?
Priestess is, she, like, leans in, puts her hand to her mouth. A bit shite.
That's what I've had insinuated up to this point, yes.
She doesn't seem like she has any sort of magic at all.
Well, what have you figured out?
Nothing.
Does she feel magic to me?
With detect magic, you do not detect magic on her. And she does not exude there's not a magic on her either. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's no magic.
So like
Yes.
Morin bears a little bit of magic, right? So he has a faint aura next to you, but she does
Actually,
not.
do I?
Not well, you wouldn't see that either way, but that's just because somebody has magic. A detect magic level 1 like spell would not like just see if somebody has magic.
Because
It
Morin has proof against detection.
says any creature or object in the area that bears magic.
And you learn at school. I always interpreted that to be like if like there's magic cast upon them.
That works. Whatever you interpret is totally fine for me.
Because being able to see everybody who has magic ability is a bit strong for like a level 1 spell, especially if they're trying to hide.
I'll give you that. What about Vrail?
Vrail would not exude a magic aura.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, so you're looking into the sickness? Are you from the capital?
Yes.
So you'll be with us for a few days then, at least until you can get this cured. I'll be so glad to have the help. Thank you.
So what is your career around here?
Well, I was the daughter of one of the outlying farms. His name was Martin.
Oh, and what is your name? Sorry.
Oh, I'm Lilith.
Hmm.
For the most part, well, my father was the first to contract this plague. So I've taken it upon myself to try and make everyone who gets it comfy until their final day.
I see. Could you lead us to one of the other victims of the sickness?
Oh, Craig here has it. Have you seen him?
Someone a bit more agreeable?
I know exactly what you mean.
Thank you.
A way to deal with Craig is he always likes a good foot rub. Softens him up.
Morin frowns.
All right. She begins walking. She begins walking further into the village. So, are you official agents of the king?
Sort of. We were asked by the king.
I see. What is your experience in illness?
None. The kingdom was completely unaware that there was any sickness going on.
Oh.
We were sent as there's just been complete silence from here.
Yet you came anyway. That's mighty brave of you.
We're hoping to find a clue so we know who to bring back.
I imagine then you all have magic abilities of some sort?
Slight.
That's very cool. I've very much enjoyed hearing tales of people with magic.
Is magic rare around here?
Well, not many people out here have it. In fact, I don't think any do anymore after the last father died.
The last father?
The father of the church.
How did they die?
I don't remember. My father didn't usually tell me things.
So, safe to say it wasn't the plague, right?
No, there was years ago.
Good.
Lady Erin was our replacement, sent from the church itself.
Seems like they did not think to send a single magic user.
No, and she's not very confident either, so she doesn't really stand up for anything.
But she's a priest.
Priestess.
Interesting.
Anyway, here we are. She leads you to a small shack-like building, and will rap on the door before just entering without waiting for an answer.
And Lauren will go in.
Meg follows, still looking for magic.
Hello, Wyam. I've brought some guests that are hopefully able to figure out what's wrong with you. The man laying in the bed seems to be in the late stages of whatever's going on. His muscle mass is nearly gone, completely skin and bone. His complexion is completely just sheet white, other than his lips, which are a dark purple, and his eyelids that are the same. You can give me history checks if you'd like.
Nice.
You've seen somebody with very similar conditions not too long ago. This looks almost exactly the same.
Does this sound like
The dragons!
Not the dragons.
Oh, sorry.
Bayo.
Baccarane? Or Bayo? Oh. Oh.
Succubus?
Some sort of soul thievery.
Well, Lilith will approach him and kind of try and sit him up just a little bit, put a hay-filled pillow behind him, puts a wet cloth over his forehead.
So that's a bit more easy to narrow down. Can I do knowledge on what other sorts of likely demons can steal like soul energy like that?
Yes. You can give me a religion check for that.
Ugh.
Can I do the same?
Yeah, without access to knowledge, you're not entirely sure. Meg, you may. Off
Yeah,
the top
that's
of your
about right.
head, it's unknown. What's your process? I'll just sit back and watch. She sits back like excitedly, like she's about to see a show.
There any magic coming off of this man?
No magic that you can feel.
My first thought is to summon Goodberry and shove one in his mouth, which I do.
All right, you put it in his mouth, and he's very weak. You kind of have to help him chew it, but he will swallow himself. Nothing visually seems to happen.
Well, that's all the healing I've got. Looks to Morin.
This isn't something that normal healing will fix.
Worth a try.
So Lilith, he's gonna kind of look at her. Can I do an insight, thinking back on the different on the succubus encounter that we had? He's going to try and insight this person seems a little suspicious. Like he's gonna try and find signs that they may be a demonic sort.
Okay, go ahead and roll your insight.
Am I okay to do the same?
Yes, you may.
She whispers in the Morin's ear. I'm wondering if this is a case where we need protection against spirit of evil, not detect magic.
Lauren nods.
Yeah, so she, just looking at her from where you are, definitely Meg, you see, she seems like leaning forward in her seat, trying to get a better look at what you're doing. She's trying to figure out what you're doing. You don't see anything kind of like that.
Morin casually he'll sit there for a moment. Let's see how he can go about this. Oh, I know. He's going to reach into his pocket, touch the honeydew in his oh no. Yes, the honeycomb in his pocket, and cast a spell as he talks to her, saying, as he also kind of backs towards the door, perhaps it would be best if you came clean. And I'm going to try to suggest that they tell us the truth.
Is that a wisdom save?
Wisdom. I'm pretty sure it's a wisdom. Wisdom save.
Am I picking up that you're being that I should like be bonus actioning right now and getting my staff ready?
I don't know. I guess you could incite me.
I guess I'm inciting him.
All right.
He is being a little he is trying to be coy about it. He doesn't want to worry the patient, and also he doesn't want to immediately let her know that he knows.
What did you say?
Basically, come clean, tell the truth.
Well, I'm a succubus who's been feeding off of these people for the past few weeks.
Interesting.
What have you done?
More in, can I retroactive something really cool?
Like what?
Does the fingerprint stones record anyone's voice or only mine?
I hadn't decided. I guess if you want to do that, I'll let you have an Arcana check, and as long as you get above a 12, you can do that.
Yes! Morin, as she says, "What have you done?" He holds up the stone and then clicks it, and her voice comes out. I'm a succubus who's been draining everybody's life energy.
Yeah, as you hold, I guess as you hold it up, and she's like halfway out of her chair, changing back into her other form, she stops. What's your plan then?
Well, I don't suppose you're very reasonable, are you?
On the contrary, I'm very reasonable. I give these men the best lives they can have until their death.
Yes, not very reasonable after all.
I know a man.
Make me a wisdom save, Morin.
Oh, shoot.
You know a man? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You passed. As you feel like something on your mind trying to beckon you to her, telling you that she's not so bad, but it...
Morin walks out the door.
You're just gonna leave me after I said I know a man.
He's hoping that you're following.
She's
turning into a succubus right in front of us.
If you leave, I know a place full of men that you could have all to yourself.
Oh. She sits back in her chair, leans it back a little bit.
I guess Bard stops now in the doorway, kind of like looking over.
Have you heard of the Baclarane Manor?
She looks towards you. Well, no. Whatever do you mean?
I happen to know something that could benefit both of us.
Hold on, wait a moment. Is there a male equivalent of a succubus?
Incubus.
Incubus?
Mm-hmm.
You don't suppose that's what Derek Payne is?
No, I doubt it. But, speaking of, in this manor, there are men, especially one, that I would like taken care of. we obviously have proof that you're here. So I think if you leave calmly and now you go there and have your fun there instead.
This Derek person, you really don't like him, do you? He's done you some wrong.
Morin seems to fold his arms. He doesn't like this.
Cheated on you, maybe?
Maybe.
There are definitely lots of feelings there. Delicious feelings. But none of them admiration. What is this man
Do
to
we
you?
have less than nothing? Do we have a deal?
You let me go. As long as I pay a visit to your manor.
Yes. And you stop killing people.
I cannot stand by and allow this to happen. I'm sorry. Morin will turn around and flag down a guard.
You have a deal. And she runs. She tries to, like, barrel past you, Morin.
As she does, he starts trying to chase after, going, "She's a succubus!"
And with that, her wings spread from her back, and she takes off into the air, moving at 120 feet around.
Can I get one spell on her?
You can, definitely.
I will cast another suggestion.
Okay.
As she's flying away, I shout, "You should at least personally apologize to everyone you've infected so far, or everyone you've drained so far."
All right, wisdom save.
Come on.
Oh, thank gosh, she rolled a 20.
God damn it!
She.
It would have been great.
I know. It would have been so funny. It would have been so funny. She turns around in the air, gives you a wink, and then keeps flying.
Morin looks around. Other people saw that, right?
Yes, pretty much. There's an entire field's worth of workers over here that all saw that.
Your plague is cured.
Really?
Did you not just see that flying away?
Oh, it looked like a demon of some sort.
Yeah, the demon that was killing your people. And now
They're
she's
flying
gone.
over here.
So
right?
we can be done.
Got it. We see a dragon just. No, I can only wish.
You should tell Lord Mayor Ethu.
Where can I find him?
Oh, he's probably on one of the outlying farms right now. He'll be home tonight.
Oh, I'm going to go fetch our friends and let them know that they can come in.
I'm gonna insight Morin and see how mad he is at me.
Go ahead. He thought you were better.
Fair enough. Fair
He
enough.
seems disappointed.
All right. You walk to the edge of the town and start yelling for Bayo and Kara, who I guess have been just sitting on the edge of town.
Yeah, we've been doing this for less than the detect magic duration.
Yep. That probably took like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, actually walking to the house. It probably would have taken a little longer than that, but still.
And I guess Morin will, while we're waiting, ask around to check up on the rest of the sick.
Well, Bayo and Kara, you're called into the town. Oops.
Yeah, you let everyone see that.
Oh well, that's fine.
That's fine.
Not a big deal.
That's fine.
Yeah, anybody can see that. Vrail's just kind of not paying attention. I guess anybody can see that.
I'll go in after being called in. I'm assuming Bayo would do the same.
'Twas a succubus.
Twas, so is it?
We've
Did you get it?
essentially. No. Meg decided to offer it a little deal.
I also felt that we didn't have the manpower right then and there to take down a succubus by ourselves,
We had a city full of guards.
which mean nothing if they're not properly trained.
And I mean, it shouldn't bail, so
He just kind of shakes his head. But to essentially hire an assassin. I like to win. I don't like to fight dirty.
You can tell she's kind of like wrestling with her emotions a little bit. But Derek fights dirty.
And now you're just like him. Congratulations.
She flat out punches you.
Oh, fuck! Roll attack!
It's an unarmored strike, right?
Yep.
That's strength, right? 'Cause I
It's
don't
a
have an
strength plus proficiency.
Is everyone proficient in unarmed strikes?
Yes. You just do, 1 damage plus strength.
So, strength, I rolled a 7 -1, but +2. So, yeah, probably don't hit.
Yeah, he'll just scooch back and start leaving.
The
You
range.
scream.
With an eye on
I
you.
cannot, with my voice right now, I can't scream. It's dead. But she will scream at you. You have no idea what he's done to me.
He
As she starts to walk away.
yeah, he just walks away too. Poor Kara.
Yeah, Kara and Bayo just kind of stand there.
And that's wow.
That
What a dramatic part to end.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna have to end it for tonight, I think. Well, thank you, adventurers, for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. No, what am I saying? What am I saying? If you liked it, come back next week. Hopefully, I'll have another video up.
Please come back.
And goodbye around the campfire. I'm dead.
bye.
Goodbye around the campfire.
I'm